Good morning, sir. My name is Prajan Pradhan and I am from Nepal. I've completed my undergraduate in Electronics and Communication Engineering from Nepal and my master degree from University of Texas at San Antonio, and it's in Electrical Engineering. Talking about my work experience, I worked for 3 years in telecom wireless industry in Nepal, and for now I am here at one of the best telecommunication industry in the world. It's Qualcomm. Talking about my stint, I would like to describe myself as hardworking, disciplined, and dedicated. As there are many goals in a company, I like to divide that goals into various stages so that I can achieve them step by step, and I can work until the goal is achieved. So I would like to say it's my strength that would help the company and its growth. Qualcomm is an American global semiconductor company that designs and markets wireless telecommunication products and services all over the world. It has its headquarters in San Diego, California, USA, and over 157 branches spread all over the world. And talking about revenue, it has collected a revenue of $24.87 billion last year. As I have described earlier, that this company is one of the largest telecom solution providing company in the world, and I have a dream since I started my engineering that I have to work in Qualcomm, and now I am here for the interview, and if I get a chance to work here, then it will be my dream come true. As I have said earlier that it is my dream to work for Qualcomm. Besides this, with the start of my engineering career, I had thought of providing something new to this world in the field of wireless communication, and this can only be possible if I can work here at Qualcomm, where I can do number of research that helps the company as well. So I'd like to say I want this job to prove myself, to prove my research ability, and to uplift the company as well to the higher level. As I believe in teamwork, I would appreciate if all of my co-workers work in a team rather than show the individual performances. I think work done as a team gives output faster than individual brilliances. For example, if there is a problem, then one person has to give more time to find the solution. But in the other hand, if a problem arises in a team, solution can be achieved more easily. So I would prefer teamwork environment in every company. As I have worked for Huawei Technologies Nepal, one of the leading technological company in the world, I have got too many pressures and stresses working there, so I have learned a lot about how to handle the pressure in that company. And it is obvious that I will get maximum pressure and stresses wherever I work, so I have find out a solution to solve my stress and pressure problem wherever I work. Whenever I get stressed in the work, first of all I would go and drink a glass of water and come back and work again. If it doesn't help me, then I would have a cup of coffee and see if that works or not. Then if stress continues, then I would not say why me, but I would rather say try me. It would obviously reduce my stress and boost my work ability and solve that problem and reduce my stress. For this question, I would like to share one of my experiences when I used to work in Huawei Technologies, Nepal. I was leading a group of 4 technicians at that time, and my job was to own a new 3G site which was in the top of hill where we had to walk 6 hours to reach that site. So after reaching the site, I examined all the status of the equipments and stated that all equipments were ready to start. So I started the equipment, but there was some problem. After detailed study for half an hour, I found out that the problem was not in the equipments down below but in the tower. So I described to the technician that what to do and send them to the top of the tower, which is 50 meters tall, but they could not solve the issue as I described them. But I couldn't return empty-handed because there was too much pressure from higher level. So I decided to climb that tower myself, which I was not used to, and I am afraid of heights as well. But that day I climbed the tower and solved that problem. So by this way I solved that major obstacle which has occurred that day. So I would like to say that I can go to any level of difficulties to solve the problem and get the success. As I will be working for the world's best technological company, I would expect a fair amount of salary for me that would be given for any basic entry-level engineer. But I would like if you would increase that salary over the time, seeing my work and my work solving ability. Thank you, sir. Nice to meet you again, and I hope I will be selected.